What's up? It's Maxjamm. We're back with another gameplay. Sorry, that threw me off. We're playing the Occupation again. This is what, episode 3, something like that. Yo, this game is actually really awesome. If you guys have $30, please check it out. I think it's on every platform. I could be wrong. So here it is, the Occupation. Alright, what's
Mr.
good?
Miller, it's Scarlett Carson. Don't talk, just listen. We've not got much time. Get yourself into the IPA building. Something I
I'm
want you
trying to.
see. I'll explain more when you're in.
Okay. This door looks different from the others. Oh, they're just gonna put me in there, which is great.
Hello, Mr. Miller. You may have guessed already, but I've been following your investigation throughout the day. I wanted to get in touch sooner, but I could never find the right moment.
Okay, I gotta go to Alex, whatever his last name's interviews form. Okay, so I got the clipboard. And I get a flashlight. Fuck yeah. But I'll do it now.
Detective Holden, the time is 5:30 p.m. on June 17th, 1987. They say Alex Dubois entered through here on the night of the 10th of April. Daniel Hilburn informed me that security was busy locking up in the Bowman building for the night, so he had the building to himself. Alex's claim is that he can prove he wasn't using his keycard in the building that night, and that he was there for a meeting with Sarah Smith, the head of the IPA. If I can locate the record, that at least gives me a bit of evidence to work with. Alex claims that Dan always keeps a copy of the safe code written on the back of a coupon for gardening equipment close by to his desk, so...
Got it.
Let's see, shall we?
928.
Ah,
Fuck it.
yes.
1982. Jesus, my dyslexia is so horrible. 1982.
Okay, I've located the document and will fax it. Now, I should probably place this back where I found it.
Alright. And I got her frickin' ID card, which is blue. Oh yeah, it's gonna work right here.
No floppy disks detected.
Okay, bitch.
I'm sure you've heard enough about Alex Dubois by now. I saw him earlier that evening. He was acting very erratic. He wasn't doing himself any favors. It was far too believable that he could have done it. I hate to admit it, but even I wondered whether Alex was capable of doing something like that.
I just do 1 hour. Yeah. Supposed to put this in here. In here. Interact. Let's close this. Let's be safe and close this. Close it. Here we go. what is this doing? It is doing something.
You have to believe me, Mr. Miller. If I'd known,
Okay.
I would never have taken his ID card that night. I needed it to finish up some work, and I'd misplaced mine. It was technically against company policy, but I didn't think he'd mind. But once the information got out there, that he'd been logged where he shouldn't have been, and once the papers had their narrative established, it didn't matter. None of it mattered. No evidence anyone could have provided could have changed it.
Actually, I didn't even listen to the other fucking tape.
Detective Holden, the time is 9:23
The third one.
a.m. on June 20th. I've spent the last few hours looking at all of her work, and at a glance, it looks like a repair shop, but she's actually a talented inventor. It really is fascinating stuff.
Fuck, I don't know what folder to look at.
Something that caught my eye, though, is that it seems she's been working on an algorithm with Vicky Edmonds in the Bowman building for the Silhouette software, which could prevent overheating. This, of course, was a large contributing factor in the explosion caused on the 10th of April 1987. Detective Holden, 10:42 a.m. on June 20th.
June 20.
I promised myself I wouldn't get involved with the politics here, but it's impossible not to let it affect you. Names, numbers, all written down, just thousands of people's futures decided by this one company. How are they allowed so much control? Anyway, I'm here to locate Alex Dubois' file. I was told it could be found in filing cabinet HG02, row 10. I can't see anything in here. Let's get a bit of light on the situation.
02. This one.
Okay, I have the documented information. I believe I just need to compile the code on the large machine in the corner of the room. So, here goes. Detective Holden, 10:42 a.m. on June 20th. I promised
even know it has
myself
to be
I
in my
wouldn't
hand.
get involved with the politics here, but it's impossible not to let it affect you. Names, numbers, all written down, just thousands of people's futures decided by this one company. How are they allowed so much control?
How does that even open that? That doesn't make any sense. Wow.
The devastation it caused, the political unrest. People are heartbroken and angry about how it's all unfolded, rightly so in my mind. They deserve answers. I know you're with me. I believe this act can't see the light of day.
Can't go that way.
This just goes to show how important the work you're doing is.
Whoa, 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 whoa. If I go outside, I can't come back in. Keep that fucking door open. Watching you over there. Fucking go over. Hey, how many times did I press X for you to go over? Feels like a lot. Oh, there's another one. Ugh. As you can tell, I don't have all the
Detective
tips.
Holden, 10 p.m. on June 25th. I think I've just about figured it out. The issue is that each time I copy a file onto the disk, the contents become corrupted whilst going through the data wipe gates. Meaning I have to go back and copy the files again. The location is 300. I've got my first scheduled meeting with Scarlett Carson in an hour, so if I'm going to get over to her house, I'd better leave now. I'll make a note to inquire about this Silhouette server in the hopes that I can somehow connect the missing pieces.
Remember 182. I'ma fucking forget that shit.
Attention.
I can't see
Floppy
that.
disk corrupted. Use data doctor to amend corrupted floppy disk detected. Attention. Floppy disk corrupted. Use data doctor to amend corrupted disks.
Alright. So I'm pretty sure this is 300. Something on the desk. Oh, can't get that. Yeah, I know that. 300.
Alex's full family. No, I had no involvement in their deportation. It was all Charles Bowman's doing. How he didn't think Alex would find out is beyond me. Banning people from the country, for God's sake. I just couldn't go along with it anymore. I lost a lot that night. So I can relate to what Alex was going through.
I need to get in this room. I gotta go upstairs anyways. We know where this is going. Let me check out the other rooms first, or like other areas in this area first. Like this. The office.
There should be a disk named Silhouette. You
Silhouette.
insert it into the server and clear the records. Anyone who has private information on the IPA server will be removed. You'll be saving countless people.
So I come here. And I gotta clean the disk or whatever it is. Not clean it, but like fix it so
Harvey,
it can work.
we have the chance to save a lot of people.
Gotta go upstairs.
Might not get another shot at this.
I'm outside.
You only have
Basically.
one chance before security come and find you there.
Oh, sorry. I go up. You know that. I go up.
Harvey, if you compile the algorithm onto the software, there's no going back. You won't be able to erase the records and remove the private information being held on the IPA server. Is that what you want?
I guess it's this one, right? Fucking
Detective
play.
Holden, 2:12 p.m. on June 25th. I've spent the past week trying to access the Silhouette server. I've not been able to schedule a meeting with Sarah Smith as she's away on maternity leave, so I'm left to my own devices on this one. Interesting.
Harvey, I'm asking you, please don't do this. It will have deeper repercussions than you know.
Okay, I'm doing that right now. It's so tiny, like, come on. Alrighty. Put the disc in this. Boot, 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 boot. Alright, it's booting, booting, booting. Is it the S P U F F 7? Or is it the Union one? Incorrect. Okay. It's U. Wait, what is it? UNION1? Is that it? Alright.
From everything I've seen today, Mr. Miller, I feel as though it goes
Sure, I'm
against
just
your
going with the
character
flow.
to not do what
I really
you
don't know
in your heart to do
100%
right.
going on.
Do you
Literally
trust
just
me?
going
Is
with the
that
flow.
it? I have to admit, I wasn't curious.
Oh shit. Give me that.
I suppose I have
Fuck
to
it.
admire your lack of empathy, if nothing else.
Let's just turn everything off and turn everything back on. Alright? Because the doors would be open if I turn it back on. Alright, cool. I still can't open that? Even though I'm on the other side, that's annoying. It's not even working. I ain't getting that office. That's important. Oh, we'll figure it out though.
Before you jump to conclusions, I'm not heartless. You have to believe me, I do regret what's happened. Whatever you may feel about me, don't let it affect your decision about the act. I hope your final meeting with Charles Bowman goes well. You're still in the wrong and you have a book to write. If we can stop this act, Alex can be freed. The country will gain some form of normality. You have to see that despite my unforgivable mistakes, this is still the right thing to do.
I don't know if that's copyrighted shit. Alright, cool. Whatever. 30 minutes for. It's like my little office. It's like kind of like a dope office. You feel me? Like, you downstairs, ain't nobody gonna bother you, which is like really dope. Oh, I think I know where I'm at. The little. No. Forget it.
Oh, Charles. What are you doing here?
Please sit down, Scarlet.
Charles? Oh, wait. Where's... No. No, you wouldn't. What the hell have you done?
Scarlet, please sit down.
Sit down! Do you think taking my children's going to stop me?
Stop you from doing what exactly?
Where did you take them?
This is far more important right now.
More important
We
than...
need stability. The country needs stability, and this act provides that. Work with me.
This country needs its freedom. Michael wouldn't have agreed to this. He's the one that started this act, and he did it...
Michael is dead. This country is a far different place than it was 3 years ago, Scarlet. There's rioting in the streets, for God's sake. We need tighter security now more than ever. People on our doorstep want to hurt us. I can't allow that.
That's not your decision to make. The people need to know that their government is lying to them, and you can't threaten me into silence on this.
You can't see this right now, but you don't have another choice here.
Charles?
Open the file.
Come out if you're in here.
Yo.
Around here? Hey, why are you here? I'm still gonna catch you, Mr. Miller. Is something... What are you doing? I'm sorry,
Oh,
sir,
what's
but
good,
we're
bro?
done. You have to leave this area. Come with
What's
me.
good, bro? Yeah, I fucked up. Yep. You can see your boy ain't that sneaky.
Mr. Miller, Steve tells me he
What's
found
good,
you in the
bro?
sewers below the library.
Nah.
I've made it clear you only have access to certain areas. This may be your last chance. Don't let me catch you again. You have a meeting with Mr. Bowman on floor 3.
Fuck you, bitch. Alright, yo, so, I'm gonna really have to continue this another gameplay. I gotta go get some sleep because I gotta be up in about 2 hours for work. Hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. It the game corrupted, and it kicked me out of the game. So I know all that BS I did earlier, I'm gonna have to do again. So in saying that, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm out. All right, peace.